them the whole long story, and they can tell you later on, but it's a song from apartheid. And the long and the short of it is that during apartheid, there's a lot of violence. And the song says, in South Africa, if you go up the east coast, there's a township called Durban. And what it says is, if you go to Durban, you better bring your gun. So Amavolo stands for revolver. But then apartheid ended with the enormous and incredible transition of Nelson Mandela as the first black president. And instead of creating hatred and division in his country, it's one of the most peaceful transitions that's ever occurred in the history of the world, where he believed in peace and reconciliation. And so the need for the gun to go to Durban grew out of existence. But the people in South Africa love this piece. When I've taken my choirs to South Africa, I cannot do the piece without the whole audience up on their feet singing and dancing along. They love the piece. In fact, now it's sung at weddings and at festivals. Now, I don't know if there's shotgun weddings. But truly, they love the piece so much, and now it's grown to mean the exact opposite, that now you don't need guns like they had to have before apartheid. And one of the fun things we did today was I taught them the movements from the Drakensberg Boychoir, which is one of the great boy choirs of South Africa. And this piece was arranged, and the movements were done by a fellow named Rudolf de Beer, who was my student, actually. He came as a Fulbright scholar from South Africa and studied with me at Butler University. So he passed this piece along to me. If any of you want to see those movements, or if your boys forget them, you can Google it. Go to YouTube, Drakensberg Boy Choir, Amavolo, and you'll see the exact movements as they are done in South Africa. So the things that we're going to do, you'll sometimes see some boys moving this way or that way instead of the way they're supposed to be moving, but that's okay because they just learned it only hours ago. It'll get more into their system as they do it more. But this is Amavolo, and with our drummer Ben, who's done a great job, and a few helpers. Thank you for coming today. I hope you've had a good time. take some time and share the experience with the boys. They've had a wonderful time. They've learned a lot. Thanks again, Jeremy.